Welcome back to Arty Noobs with General Disturbance. This is a Hummel. It's the Tier 6 German SPG. It's located on the east spawn of Sand River and it's under the command of Fork-Q. Yes, I'm afraid it is one of my alternate accounts. In fact, this is actually my oldest account, the one that goes back, well, quite a few years. And during the D-Day challenge, I was playing all the other accounts so I could get the French tank destroyer on all of the accounts, and well, this game happened. Game started. Now, 15cm howitzer. It's got the top gun, and you can see one mark of excellence on the barrel already. So I'm out to find a nice little firing position, and not going to my normal position. I'm actually going to one a little further south. Now, you only get 18 rounds of ammunition with the Hummel, so you have to make best use of it as you can. Okay, well, I'm ready to go. Aiming at the enemy, and there's a T-50 straight away, and I fire a round in. Oh, it was a snapshot. He did get hit by one of my teammates, and looks like our Mario Kart's going to take him out of the game. That Mario Kart's having a bit of fun, but he's taken some damage from a Chaffee. I'm tracking the Chaffee. I think our Mario Kart's going to die though. Yeah, he's been rammed and he's gone. Lining up a shot on the Chaffee. Fire a round in. Oh, again. Didn't get that snapshot right. Didn't anticipate he was going to turn. Okay, now he's engaging our ELC, but he just got fired by the KV-1. Okay, well, we've got a Comet over in the far west side of the map, and the ELC is looking for him. In the meantime, we've got a T1 Heavy made his way down the river valley, say the river bed. I'm dialing in on that T1 Heavy. He's a one shot. He's now dead. Okay. Now, their enemy Mario Kart is actually in the northwest, and there we've got an MT-25. It's a Russian light tank. Dialing in on his position, rounds out, long flight. It only does 3 hit points of splash. Wasn't fully dialed in. I should have waited just a little while longer. Right, we've got a T-20 to the north. It's amazing how they've managed to come around so quickly whilst we were focusing on what was going on further back. And oh, there's the AMD again. Now 2 Mario Karts and that MT-25. I fire at the MT-25. He moves away from the aim point straight away. So not going too well at the moment. And I'm looking around for a target. Found the Comet. Okay, that was the one we were originally looking at a while back over in the west. Disappeared from sight, and we've got him back, and I'm just reloading and dialing in. I'm fully dialed in now. I marked him as target. Rounds out straight away, and big hit. 298 hit points and some stun. I think I damaged him as well. He's badly damaged. He's gonna go. One more shot. I'm still following him as target, but I think I'm going to lose sight of him any second. Yep, there he's gone. So, there's the Mario Kart. He's coming up from my Stug. And, oh, Stug goes down. I fire the round in. Unfortunately, again, another snapshot. Not very good. I think I was very tired by this time. We're playing a lot of games, one after the other, with boosters on and everything. Again, we're looking for that Comet. Almost fully dialed in and almost fully loaded. Ah, now we see a T-52 up on the heights overlooking their cap area. Dialing in. Ready, round out. And a big hit. 322 hit points. He pulls back into cover. He obviously didn't like that one. Still following him as target. Looks like the ELC's going to get him. Oh, no, he got the LC. Right, well, I'm loaded. Rounds out straight away. Oh, he doesn't stay there. But I killed the Mario Kart. A blind kill on the Mario Kart. He happened to be there at the same time. He was hiding behind the rock and he got taken out of the game. So that's a happy accident. Aim for one tank, you hit the other one. But we've got nobody up there spotting at the moment. So it's now actually, we're one tank down on the enemy and we've got nobody spotting for us. Because most of our teammates are actually over this end of the map. Well, the reason I fired in there is because there was an IS seen in that position. And I was hoping he was still there. Now, the last time an AMD was seen was somewhere around about there. But he was on the move. Right, we've got an archer. I think he was actually behind that rock. Pretty sure he's on that rock. Going to try a blind shot. Rounds out. Hits the rock face. I've only got 8 rounds of ammo left now. Need to be conscious of the fact there are 8 enemies out there. 8 rounds. Well, there's an enemy Comet and he's very low on health. I'm marking him as target. Telling my teammates I'm going after him. Dialed in. Rounds out. He pulls back and then pulls forward and he takes the shell. And that's my second kill of the game. And there's a Hummel and he's just fallen over the cliff and it looks like he's almost on his side. In fact, it looks like he's trapped. Their enemy Arty has just trapped himself between the rocks. Okay, well, I've marked that spot because I'm going to fire a round in there just in case he's still there. And he hits the rock face. But there's nobody there to spot for me because the tank that was round there, that was nearby, has now died. I've got 6 rounds of ammo left. And an IS has been spotted in the south. And I'm still focusing on that Hummel. I fire one more round in. And again it hits the rock face. Only 5 rounds left. You get so few rounds on the Hummel. In fact, the Hummel and the M12 are 2 Artys and the Object 261 that have dreadfully short, small loads of ammo. It's very easy to run out. Well, I fired another round into that gap and that's all I'm going to extinguish because an enemy tank turned up in this area. It was a Mario Kart and he saw us and then drove away. I don't know what he was trying to do. Maybe he was actually just trying to spot. They do have 3 Artys on their team. And looks like our Fifi has just taken some bad damage from that AMD. And he's just been killed by our Type 64. So we're all headed up to the cap area to defend against this IS. Well, I've only got 4 rounds of ammo left. But I'm going after that IS. Mark the target. Follow him. Round out. Direct hit. I got 170 hit points of damage. He's down to 80 hit points. He's a one shot. And now he's dead. It was the M10 who got him. Or the Panther M10 I should say. And there was a round coming in from the enemy Arty behind me. Okay, I've got 3 rounds of ammo left. There are still 4 enemies out there. We're actually now in a very good position because we're 2 tanks ahead of the enemy. But if we're going to consolidate this, we need to get to the enemy cap. It's probably where their Arty are going to be located. They've got 1 tank destroyer still in the game. It's an Archer. That Hummel could still be trapped between the rocks. They've got an M41 and a Gorilla. And of course, being the good Arty player I am, well, at least I try to be, I am mobile. I use the P for propelled to propel myself across the battlefield because I can always cap even if I run out of ammo. Well, we just lost our Type 64. He got taken out by the enemy Archer. So we know that Archer is very active. Now, knowing that Archer just got our Type 64, and I've only got 3 rounds of ammo left. I'm thinking about how I should approach the enemy cap, and now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go over the dunes, head south, and come up on that hill through the dunes, because it's the best way to conceal my approach from the archer. He won't see me until it's almost too late, and if he does see me, I can get at least a snapshot off at him. The Type 64 is asking Arty. Well, all of us are on the move now. Even our guerrilla's moved from his previous firing position. And I think they're wondering what I'm doing, because I'm off to the south. But I do have an idea. Type 64 is urging the KV to go on. If he's attacking the KV, he's not going to be attacking me. Now, is the KV taking damage? You saw an Arty round arcing through the sky just there. Oh, right, the KV just got hit by an Arty round. There's the enemy guerrilla. He's the other side of the riverbed. I'm dialing in, trying to get as accurate as I can, not to waste the shot. Only got 3 rounds left. I need to hit this one. Round out. I missed. I'm going to have to get closer. Two rounds left. The Type 64 is saying sleep, Arty. Well, I don't think he knows us very well. We're not the sort that sleep. We are very active. We go after the enemy face to face if we can. Now, what am I going to fight? There's the guerrilla. Okay. Now, there's the Hummel. He's not buried in the in that ditch. He's gone. There's the archer. I'm dialing in. Go for an accurate shot. And I kill him with a shot. Well, it was an accurately aimed shot. Now, where is the last enemy? Which is the M41 HMC. Where is he? I want that kill. And there he is. He's in sight. Getting closer. Closer. Auto-aimed. Here we go, he's aiming at me. And that is the last shot in my magazine. And I win the game, taking out the M41 HMC. And that was a very satisfying victory altogether. Let's have a look at the end of battle stats for this one. Well, it was only a second-class tanker game, but it was still a very satisfying one. I picked up a fighter badge for getting at least 4 kills. I did get 4. A bruiser for getting at least 5 critical hits. I got 15. But best of all, I picked up an epic medal. I got a Fadin's medal. I used up my last round of ammo to take out the last enemy and win the game. And, well, that was well worth it. A win rate for that game was only 1,705, which is very good, but not Unicum standard. So, let's have a look at the team score. Well, you can see I didn't get the highest damage in that game. In fact, actually, I was woefully lacking. It was our Fifi who did well. He got 1,469 hit points of damage, picked up a Starks medal, funnily enough, from that AMD coming in on a raid. And the next high scorer after him was the Panther M10, who got 1,339. Then the Type 64, 1,331. And I was way down. Yep. Way down with only 1,029. When it came to kills though, I was at the top. I got 4 kills. The next highest score was the Archer with 3, and then there's a bunch of tanks with 2 kills apiece. And when it came to base XP, well, I was right at the top. 752 base experience points, 720 for the KV1, 712 for the Fifi. I fired all 18 rounds of ammunition during that game. I got 6 direct hits and 1 penetration, 7 splash. Damage of 1,029 hit points, of which 1,006 were at more than 300 meters. I damaged 7 of the enemy, killed 4 of them, and did damage assistance of 30 hit points and stun assistance of 428 hit points of 4 stuns. On a free-to-play account, because this is one of my free-to-play accounts, I actually earned 22,396 credits, and after ammunition resupply, only took away 2,236 credits. But I did get 5 bonds for getting the Fadin's medal. It's one of those ones that does generate a lot of bonds. I earned 752 base XP, times 2 for the first victory of the day, got 150 for completing the mission and events, so I took away 1,654 experience points altogether. Now, I actually thought I'd lost this replay. I searched for it, hunting high and low, trying to find the right replay file, but it was here in my directory, so yep. Finally got it, and I've put it onto video, and I thought you'd like to see that because that Type 64 must have been eating humble pie when he realised that Arty took the final kills of the game to make sure that we won. Yeah, he must have been a bit surprised. There you go. So, if you enjoyed that replay, please give it a like and do subscribe to our channel, and hopefully it'll be your replay that I'll be featuring in the next video.